Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 7th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a gentle stirring within you now, Aquarius, something sacred awakening as if the stars are quietly shifting to align with your most intimate desires. Your path is beginning to open toward fulfillment, new beginnings, and manifestations that reflect the truest parts of you. Whether your heart longs for love that mirrors your depth or abundance that supports your vision, you're entering a time where these dreams are not just possible, they're magnetic. This isn't just about attracting something external. It's about recognizing that your energy, when rooted in intention and clarity, is enough to call in what's yours. You're learning not to shrink or bend to fit the molds others once crafted for you. That era is ending. This chapter has taught you, through its trials, to live from the inside out. You're in the final ascent of a long and soul-shaping cycle, the kind of phase that feels like you're walking through a fog of doubts, but still hearing whispers of promise ahead. It's no wonder the journey feels heavy. The past may tug at you through old beliefs and fears, whispering that maybe you're not enough or maybe it's too late. But those voices aren't truth, they're echoes. This stage isn't meant to break you, but to show you how resilient you are. You're nearing the summit, and though each step feels steep and uncertain, you're so much closer than you think. The struggle you're feeling now isn't a sign to stop. It's proof that the breakthrough is just beyond the next breath. You're dissolving the illusion that you're far from your desires when in truth, you are walking right into them. It's important to recognize that these feelings of stuckness, of not knowing what to do next, often appear just before things shift. When the hermit energy turns inward and the path seems unclear, the temptation to retreat grows strong. You may feel withdrawn, exhausted, or disconnected from purpose. That's okay. What matters now is not clarity, it's consistency. What practices ground you? What choices bring you back to your sense of self? The goal isn't to have every answer, but to keep showing up with energy that honors your becoming. Let confidence be something you cultivate daily, not something you wait for. Remember, satisfaction doesn't only arrive at the finish line. It's felt in every step that's aligned with your truth. When you start living in sync with the energy of confidence, wholeness, and purpose, something shifts. You stop reaching for temporary comforts that only leave you emptier and instead return to rituals that truly nourish. You don't need to be perfect or always inspired. You just need to reconnect with how you want to feel. Show up for yourself with intention, even when motivation is low. On the days when it feels easier to pull away or numb out, let presence be the medicine. Whether through breath work, movement, cold showers, meditation, or simply listening to your body, anchor yourself again and again. The universe isn't asking you to be fearless, only to keep choosing the version of you that is deeply rooted in your purpose. Your desires are not too far, nor too grand. What you long to build, whether it's a soulful business, a radiant love, or simply a more aligned life, is within reach. But the timing of its arrival is not about the clock, it's about embodiment. You're being prepared to receive by becoming the person who feels worthy of the vision. If you're waiting for the perfect time to begin, know this. Readiness arrives through repetition. The confidence you're looking for is born in practice, in showing up, even when results are invisible. Eventually, your trust builds and your voice strengthens. And from that place, the call to act becomes undeniable. Let your relationships mirror this energy. If you want to build something beautiful with someone, trust, passion, depth, begin by cultivating those qualities in yourself. Let every interaction become a reflection of your wholeness rather than a search for completion. The more stable and expressive you are with your own energy, the stronger the bridge you build with others. If you find yourself reaching for instant relief in times of doubt, try shifting that impulse into devotion. Instead of sweet fixes or distractions, close your eyes and imagine pure white light flowing through your spine, cleansing every chakra. Sit with yourself. Let energy flow again before you reach outward. This is how you soothe the ache without inviting more noise. And lastly, remember this gentle truth. Inspiration is your compass. When something feels aligned, move toward it. When it feels forced, pause. You are not here to chase life. You are here to dance with it. Trust your rhythms. Some days, that rhythm will call you to rest, others to rise and conquer. All of it is sacred. Follow the pull, not the pressure. There is no race, only resonance. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquarius, the air around you feels charged with revelation, clarity, and a powerful shift toward economic stability and emotional renewal. You are stepping out of a period where blockages, mental, financial, and romantic, have weighed heavily on your path. The tarot reveals that today's unfolding energy is not subtle, it is transformative, direct, and aligned with your true vibration. As you rise into a higher frequency, the universe meets you with signs, opportunities, and truths long overdue. Card 1. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles opens your reading with a strong message of abundance and stability. This card mirrors the part of your reference text that mentions escaping a major financial burden. Today, Aquarius, you're stepping into a cycle where money flows with greater ease. You may see debts resolved, income increasing, or new resources arriving unexpectedly. Your value is the key here. What you believe about yourself determines the type of prosperity you draw in. With the 10 of Pentacles, you are reminded that you are entering a season of material grounding, one built not on luck but on the internal shift you've been cultivating. Card 2. The World. The World indicates the end of a karmic cycle and the successful completion of a long journey. This confirms what the reference text emphasizes. Your life gives a 180 degrees turn. Aquarius, you have learned the necessary lessons from hardship. The world highlights that you are stepping into a new chapter, one where goals are achieved and past pain is left behind. You may see movement related to relocation, career completion, or personal evolution. Most importantly, you emerge today with a heightened sense of wholeness and readiness to conquer what's next. Card 3. 6 of Wands. Victory, recognition, and triumph are the theme of the 6 of Wands. In alignment with your rising vibration, this card shows that you are stepping into a moment where the universe applauds you. Expect validation of your work, acknowledgement from others, or a long-awaited personal success. This card speaks directly to your Aquarian essence, unique, original, and often ahead of your time. Today, you stand out not because you try, but because authenticity is finally paying off. Your confidence fuels your advancement. Card 4. The Tower. The Tower brings the great aviso that your reference text speaks of, a sudden change or revelation that shifts your emotional or mental landscape. Though the Tower can feel disruptive, in today's reading it is liberating. It tears down illusions, especially concerning relationships where someone tried to control outcomes or suppress feelings. A truth will come to light today, pushing you toward emotional clarity. The Tower ensures that what is meant for you remains, and what has expired is removed quickly. Card 5. The Fool. The Fool steps in to remind you that someone in your romantic sphere is about to take a bold, even crazy, leap toward you. This matches the reference text precisely, a person doing something unexpected out of love or longing. The Fool reveals spontaneous communication, new beginnings, and a refreshed sense of emotional courage. You may doubt their intentions. Aquarius often rationalizes emotions, but the Fool assures that this action comes from sincerity and a desire to start anew. Card 6. King of Swords. This is your energy at full power. The King of Swords represents your mental clarity, truth-speaking capability, and logical discernment. Today you cut through confusion, financially, romantically, or professionally. Like the reference reading said, you are ready to speak, to confront, to lead, and to claim your truth. Expect important conversations, decisive choices, and revelations that empower you. Nothing clouded can remain in your path. Card 7. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords confirms incoming messages, swift communication, and direct action from someone who has been thinking of you deeply. This matches the reference text describing contactos, avisos, and sudden messages that shake your emotional world. Today, someone approaches with speed, possibly bringing clarity, confession, or an invitation. Their energy is bold, urgent, and driven by unresolved feelings. Card 8. The High Priestess. The High Priestess concludes your spread with an aura of spiritual revelation. Something hidden is coming to the surface today. Whether it's an emotion, a truth, or an opportunity, it has been quietly forming behind the scenes. You are asked to trust your intuition more than ever. The High Priestess aligns with the theme of subtle signs, intuitive warnings, and destiny unfolding. Today, a mystery reveals itself, and it brings emotional confirmation. Today's reading for Aquarius reveals profound transformation, financial liberation, Ten of Pentacles, karmic completion, the world, victory and recognition, Six of Wands, and a life-altering revelation, the Tower. Romantic energy deepens as someone takes an unexpected leap toward you, the Fool, while you stand in clarity and personal power, King of Swords. Communication arrives quickly, Knight of Swords, and a spiritual truth comes to light, the High Priestess. Together, these 8 cards indicate a day of breakthroughs, economic, emotional, and intuitive. Your vibration is rising, Aquarius, and the universe responds accordingly. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aquarius, the realm of finances opens with a sensation of long-awaited relief. You may notice that a burden, financial, emotional, or both, begins to loosen its hold. The energy surrounding your money is shifting from stagnation to momentum, echoing the Ten of Pentacles in your previous reading. This card emphasizes stability and abundance earned through perseverance. You are stepping into a period where your financial decisions align with clarity rather than fear, and the universe responds accordingly. The path ahead invites you to reassess your beliefs about your own worth. Sometimes your biggest block isn't your bank account, but your thoughts about what you deserve. When you elevate your internal dialogue, choosing thoughts that affirm your capability, you magnetize prosperity. Financial teachers like Louise Hay emphasize that abundance starts with mindset, and today this principle resonates strongly with you. You are rewriting the script on scarcity. Unexpected opportunities may appear in the form of offers, collaborations, or suggestions from people you didn't expect to play a role in your financial growth. Stay alert. The Knight of Swords from your previous reading mirrors fast developments and surprising messages. Someone may reach out with information or guidance that benefits your long-term prosperity. Be willing to take action quickly but thoughtfully. Your financial situation is also influenced by your ability to release old patterns. The Tower card previously mentioned still echoes here. Something may collapse, but only because something better is ready to form. If a job, investment, or money-making method has reached its expiration date, the universe gives you a nudge to let it go. Trust that the new will serve you better. Luck surrounds you today in subtle but meaningful ways. You may find yourself in the right place at the right time, hearing the right conversation, or stumbling upon an idea that feels fated. This is the High Priestess whispering behind the scenes, guiding your intuition toward fortunate outcomes. A stroke of luck may appear disguised as coincidence. Stay observant. Above all, the financial message of the day is empowerment. You are being positioned to take authority over your resources, decisions, and long-term goals. The King of Swords energy supports strategic thinking. When you think clearly and act decisively, abundance follows. Money is not just flowing toward you, it's responding to your renewed sense of purpose. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 7th are 27, 66, 32, 48, 18, 69. Daily love. Romance today feels like a mix of revelation, passion, and emotional awakening. Someone's feelings for you, suppressed, delayed, or hidden, begin to push toward the surface. The Fool card shows boldness and spontaneity, suggesting that someone may act in a surprisingly confident or out-of-character way to express affection. Expect something unexpected but heartfelt. If someone from your past has struggled to communicate, they may now break through their own emotional barriers. The Tower in your previous reading hinted that a truth or confession could come suddenly. Today, that energy continues. A revelation in love may open the doorway to healing and reconnection. Trust that whatever surfaces is meant to clarify your path. For single Aquarians, the energy emphasizes readiness. The Six of Wands shines here. Your confidence and personal glow attract admirers. You may easily spark new conversations or encounter new romantic possibilities. Your authenticity is magnetic. The universe is reminding you that love finds you when you are aligned internally, not when you chase externally. If you are partnered, there is a chance for emotional renewal. Conversations that were postponed or avoided may come forward with clarity and softness. The King of Swords suggests communication is direct but not harsh. Truth is delivered with respect. You and your partner may rebuild understanding where misunderstandings once lived. There is also a spiritual dimension to today's love energy. The High Priestess signals intuitive bonds, telepathic connections, or dreams revealing emotional truths. Pay attention to subtle signs. They may confirm what you already sense about someone's feelings. This is a day where your inner knowing is far more accurate than anything spoken aloud. Most importantly, love today is about rising above old fears. Your heart has endured cycles of pain or disappointment, but now your vibration is higher. You attract connections that resonate with authenticity rather than illusion. Let trust guide you, not fear. At work, your professional life gains momentum today as clarity replaces confusion. The King of Swords sets the tone. Your mind is sharp, your ideas are grounded, and your communication is impactful. If you've been considering initiating a difficult conversation or presenting a proposal, today's energy supports clear expression and rational decision-making. You may find yourself stepping into a leadership position, either formally or through your actions. Coworkers may look to you for guidance or direction because your presence today carries strength and decisiveness. Even if you usually prefer autonomy, today you effortlessly embody authority. This is a moment to trust your expertise. New opportunities may approach quickly, reminiscent of the Knight of Swords' swift movement. Emails, invitations, or last-minute requests could shift your schedule. Stay adaptable. These fast developments may lead to long-term benefits. Even unexpected challenges can reveal a hidden advantage if handled with your signature Aquarian innovation. You may also receive validation or recognition for work you believed went unnoticed. The Six of Wands, symbolizing victory, echoes in this section as well. Whether subtle praise or formal acknowledgement, someone sees the effort you've invested. This recognition strengthens your motivation, confirming that you're on the right path. The Tower influence appears subtly in your work life too. A sudden change, such as a shift in leadership, a surprise announcement, or a restructuring, may occur. Instead of resisting, observe how it creates space for something more aligned with your goals. What falls apart today does so to make room for clearer opportunities. Overall, your work energy emphasizes progress through truth. When you communicate with honesty, trust your logic, and follow intuitive nudges, you pave the way for professional advancement. This is a day to rely on your intelligence and originality, your best tools for career success. Health. Today, your health benefits from mental clarity and emotional release. With the World card influencing your energy, a cycle of tension or emotional heaviness begins to dissolve. You may feel lighter, more centered, or more capable of making healthy decisions. This shift supports physical well-being through emotional balance. Your nervous system stands to benefit from rest and grounding. Aquarius energy often lives in the mind, but today, connecting to the body can stabilize your overall health. Practices like meditation, stretching, or spending time in nature help recalibrate your energy. Even 5 minutes of intentional breathing can make a difference. The Tower and the Fool create an interesting combination for your physical state. Sudden bursts of energy may inspire movement, exercise, or spontaneous activities. Listen to your body's impulses, but avoid overexertion. Your vitality is increasing, but moderation ensures longevity. If something feels off, treat it as a sign, not an obstacle. Pay attention to hydration and nutrition. The Ten of Pentacles symbolizes nourishment and stability, reminding you that consistent habits create lasting health. Small improvements, drinking more water, choosing balanced meals, or reducing unnecessary stress, compound over time and enhance your sense of vitality. Mental clarity plays a crucial role today. The King of Swords suggests that organizing your thoughts, journaling, or discussing concerns with someone trustworthy can reduce internal pressure. When your mind is aligned, your body follows suit. This is a day when emotional honesty becomes a form of healing. Your intuition, heightened by the High Priestess, may guide you toward the exact practices your body needs. Listen closely. Whether it's rest, movement, nourishment, or stillness, your inner wisdom knows the right next step. Let your healing unfold naturally. Family and friends. Family dynamics today revolve around truth, communication, and emotional clearing. You may notice a shift within your household or among relatives that creates space for honesty. Conversations that have been postponed may resurface, but in a healthier, more constructive way. The King of Swords encourages clarity without confrontation. A sudden revelation or unexpected news may arise, carrying the energy of the Tower. Though surprising, this development likely brings resolution rather than conflict. It marks the breaking of an outdated pattern within the family structure. Trust that these shifts create room for closeness and healing. The World card reflects a sense of completion in family matters. A long-standing issue, disagreement, or cycle may finally reach an endpoint. This creates emotional liberation for you and others involved. You may even feel a renewed sense of unity or understanding among family members. Support plays a strong role today. Just as someone in your love life may emerge with sincerity, a family member may step forward offering help, advice, or emotional strength. The Knight of Swords highlights meaningful messages or updates within the family. You may receive news that changes plans or perspectives. The Fool adds a touch of spontaneity to your family interactions. Someone may bring humor, playfulness, or an unexpected invitation. This joyful energy can lighten the emotional atmosphere. Lean into moments of warmth. They serve as reminders that family is not just about responsibility, but also connection. Lastly, your intuition plays a key role in managing family dynamics. The High Priestess encourages you to observe rather than absorb. You have the ability to sense undercurrents and understand what isn't being said. Let this intuitive awareness guide your responses and preserve your emotional balance. Compatibility. Today, your strongest energetic compatibility resonates with Sagittarius, Libra, and Leo. These signs mirror the fire and air elements woven into your reading through cards like the Fool and Six of Wands. Their energy harmonizes with your rising vibrational field, enhancing inspiration and momentum. Sagittarius connects with your adventurous spirit today. Ruled by Jupiter, the sign of expansion, Sagittarius encourages exploration and curiosity. Conversations or interactions with Sagittarians spark insight, optimism, and creative thinking. You may find that they push you toward growth in a way that feels natural rather than forced. Libra aligns with you through shared air energy. Their balanced approach complements your forward-thinking mindset. Libra helps smooth emotional tension and brings harmony where conflict might arise. If you need diplomacy or clarity in personal interactions, a Libra's presence proves valuable today. Leo contributes passion, enthusiasm, and confidence to your environment. With Leo's fiery charisma, they amplify your victories and support your ambitions. They celebrate your uniqueness and inspire you to step boldly into your authenticity. Leo energy today enhances your motivation and self-expression. Additionally, you may notice a subtle but meaningful connection with fellow Aquarians. Shared ideals and understanding create a sense of unity. Conversations flow easily, and you may find mutual encouragement. Air signs, in general, complement your intellectual and intuitive style today. Interactions with earth signs like Taurus or Virgo may feel grounding, though their practical approach contrasts your spontaneity. This contrast can actually benefit you by balancing your energy. However, avoid letting misunderstandings escalate. Earth signs may misinterpret your unpredictability as inconsistency. Overall, the compatibility energy of the day highlights partnerships that elevate your momentum, reinforce your confidence, and align with your evolving goals. Your lucky color today. Electric blue is your power color today. It symbolizes clarity, intuition, and inspired communication, everything you need to navigate the shifting energy around you. Wearing or visualizing this color enhances your focus and heightens your intuitive awareness. The phrase of the day. When you rise into the frequency of your desire, the universe has no choice but to respond in kind. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.